Got to a point where I was still, learning my trade and, learning about branding, reading stupid amounts and just really immersing myself in the industry. So I felt like I was always trying to catch up. It's a complex question. I'd probably say like our own mind sometimes. I think that, especially me. So just to kind of give you a little bit of a background again, about 2 years ago when I wasn't very comfortable, talking to, clients about price and such, I got to a point where I was still, learning my trade and, learning about branding, reading stupid amounts and just really immersing myself in the industry because I felt like I was always trying to catch up. Now, I was at a point where like I was getting clients like emailing me back saying, "Are you sure that's the right price?" Like, because I was underpricing myself by a stupid amount, and I was winning so much business. So I was probably handling, on average, like back about sort of a year and a half ago, I was handling about 100 clients in a sort of a 2-month period, roughly, give or take, and I was making about the same as what I probably make now on a monthly basis. And now I probably manage about, well, at the moment, I've got about 5 bigger clients that I'm sort of working with. And a lot of the clients that I'm working with now have actually worked with me throughout the entire life of the business, which obviously, it kind of suggests that we're doing something right. But yeah, I just think like limiting your own beliefs and just not giving yourself enough credit. Like people kind of, they look at the, people like Gary Vee, for example, and all these people who have these amazing social influences, and they just kind of like they put themselves on this pedestal, and everyone thinks, "Oh, I've got to be going at it like 24/7 all the time to do this." And again, it's just like trial and error. It's really important to give yourself credit and reward yourself on a really sort of on a real micro level. If you do something right in a day and you get your list ticked off, or even 70% of your list ticked off, that's still a really good day in comparison to what the rest of the average population is doing, And that's incredible. So I just think giving yourself more credit and understanding that this is something that's really powerful, which I learned from a guy called Christo. I'm not sure if you're aware of him. He's got like a YouTube channel called The Future. He basically says that like the limits that you're putting on in your own mind are the only things that are keeping you back. And I know again it sounds a little bit sort of soppy, but I literally raised my prices on the like just one day, and nothing changed in regards to business apart from the bottom line. That's literally the only thing. And I just thought, like, how long have I been at this level where I can charge this much? And I literally like doubled overnight. And people are still paying for it. People are still saying, "Is that all you're like?" Literally, like clients who have known me for a while. So yeah, man, like just try it again. Comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone and just try new things.
Yeah, it's really interesting to hear all that because we've interviewed over 25 people here for the Expert Series, and probably the biggest commonality that everyone has said and the message that they're really trying to get out there is get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of failing, or like you said, just giving yourself more credit because you deserve the credit, right? You're trying your best, and at the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
Yeah, beat yourself up all the time. Like you need to. Jordan Peterson says this really interesting thing about sort of productivity and planning your day and stuff, and he says that you can't pack a full day full of full of nasty things, big projects and all that sort of stuff. You need to be. There's working hard and then there's working smart. So you could, for example, get lots and lots of things done in one day, but over a week period, I can guarantee that the person who's strategically put those bigger projects at the start of each day and they've rewarded themselves, over the sustainable amount of time. Over a day, you can get more work done, but over a week and over a month and over a full year, it's literally you lose your momentum. You end up burning out. We're only human. We need sleep to function, and not only that, but we need sleep to actually, and we need credit. We need positive reinforcement for things that we do well. It's all part of dopamine being released in our brains, and just enjoying our work as well. You need to enjoy it, otherwise you're not going to do your best work.